Good morning, everybody. Welcome. I'm Terry at Holding Your Space, and I hope you can hear me okay. Going to do a sound check here because we are in the land of electronics. Interesting electronics. So let me know if you can hear me. Hi, Paul. Hi, Lillian. How are you? Okay, Paul says, Terry in Pennsylvania today, 93 and good. Time to be home in the AC, right? Yeah, ditto with that. I was in the pool most of the day yesterday at my niece's house. So thank you, Jessica. That was a blast. Hi, Teresa. Good to see everybody coming in, and Barbara and Alice and Jen. Right, it was so much fun to see everybody in person. So I hope we can do that again soon because it's nothing else like it. Well, this is pretty special meeting every morning, but yeah. Hi, White Dragon. How are you doing, Paul? Okay, so Richie just uploaded another video about Sedona. Richie, I hope we can do another one together and get Kaylee in on that too. That would be fun. Kat, good morning. Welcome. Good to see you this morning. Just staying for a bit, I see. Yeah, I know there's everybody's busy. Everybody's busy. It's summertime and we are going to have some fun. So, Tom, speaking of someone else in the family that was there, that was so much fun. So, Tom was there, and hi, Pamela. I hope you're doing well, and thank you for letting me know that you can hear me. I'm going less is more today, not on jewelry, obviously, but on on technology. So, anybody else having one of those weekends? Yesterday, I'm at my niece's house, and the wind was blowing, and we looked up and we heard something cracking, and it was a branch of one of her trees, and it fell smack dab on top of my car. So, anyway, I was already pretty close to being ready to leave. So, it was just one of those things that happened. But yeah, so between the technology and everything else, it's a lot going on. But that's a good problem. I've got a nice car and I have good insurance, so I'm all set. Listen, awe, good morning, beautiful. Yeah, we should definitely do something together, all of us discussing the retreat. It would be fun. Sonia, how are you, honey? How's that grandbaby? I hope everybody's okay. So, hey, Marby, good to see you. Yep, yep. There goes the car. I was just getting ready well, I am gonna trade it in. I'm gonna get a big car. I know that's not the way to go with or the way people are going, but, I don't drive on the highway because, I can't feel my body when I'm driving on the highway. It's an odd thing. I can feel my hands on the steering column or steering wheel, but then I can't feel the rest of my body, so it's not really a safe place for me to be for other people as well, and, so I decided I'm gonna get another big car. I had a little Miata for years, and then, when I got pregnant with my first, with Eric, I'm back. There we go. Sorry about that. Hope you can still hear me. That was weird. So, anyway, my husband overcompensated, and I got a Suburban, so I think I'm gonna get another big car. Um, Hi, Jazz. How are you doing? Let's see. You ask Spirit for answers to your ridiculous ongoing symptoms. Kid you not, answers popped up right away. Now to follow through, my limitations are getting ridiculous. Wow. Sometimes all we have to do is ask, right? Wow. Yeah. Um, right? Yeah. I knew you could, right? Diana and I have been texting each other all weekend because um, all this stuff going on. So, anyway, I hope everybody's doing okay and had a great weekend. And I'm going to try to fix the technology thing sooner or later. So, It's all right. It's just technology. Hey, Lottie B, how are you? Yeah. Well, and you went through, Diana went through a thing. I think we did that on the Dream Show, but we talked about it here too a few weeks ago where you did went into a time change, Diana, or through a time warp or something, a vortex when you were driving, and you had to ask your guides not to do that again. And it was interesting because a lot of people in the tribe were there at the Dream Show, and they were all talking about that they had had, or many of them were talking about that they had had something similar happen. So, yeah, driving in bathrooms, interesting portals. Anyway, go figure. Um, oh, Diana says bigger travel portal and those bigger cars, and I can sleep in mine with the dogs with the portable bed you made, so no need for a motel. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get her done. I think I'm gonna get her done as soon as I get this car fixed. Now it's got a little dent on the top now. It's not bad, but a few scratches and a dent. Auntie D, good morning, Terry. Can you please include my parents today? My dad has ill health scare this weekend, and your mom was really shook up. Of course, Auntie D, you got it. And I'm continuing since last week was only Friday. I'm continuing everybody that was on the list on Friday too. So, and I know somebody has something coming up on Thursday. Um, hmm. Oh, it's Fatima's son is going in for kidney stones on Thursday. So we've got her that we have them in there. Auntie D is your dad and mom. Yeah, it's a lot, right? Hi, Paul. How are you doing? Oh, Diana got her bees video up. I'm gonna have to go watch it. Yeah. Hi, Ralph. How are you? And CJ, good morning. Callie B, please include your nephew in the prayer group. His Crohn's disease is getting very evasive testing done today. Oh, yeah. We got you, Kelly B. Nephew. Crohn's. Oh, I hope everything's okay, dear. Yeah, it's a lot. Hi, Barbara. So, anyway, I did a meditation this weekend at Yoga Patch, and that was pretty interesting. We went out into the sun, of course, because we had it solace or solace? Solstice. I like solace, though. I like that name or that word. But so I hope everybody had a great solstice, but being able to transverse things and move ahead and manifest, I thought that was fun. Diana says, Paul Freed, thank you. Definitely need a belt in that outfit. Mini abominable snowman bumbles bounce. I'm guessing that's your little outfit for your bumblebees. Yeah. Um, yeah, Jazz, you got it, kiddo. We gotcha. That's a good idea, solar plexus. And it's an interesting time of year for it, right around the solstice, isn't it? Yeah, creativity and confidence. Yeah, I, interesting combination. I think there's so many times that we all doubt um, our light, and doubt who we truly are, because how could we be divine, right? When we know, probably intellectually, we know that we're divine because we're modeled after Creator, and we have that spark of the Creator inside us. And probably more than just a little bit if you're here, like, not to toot our horn, but we should every day. And we're definitely aligned with spirit. So doing this every morning is huge. And more people are talking about that, like shining your light every day and how important that is. But I know Paul talks about that white dragon often, that this tribe is more important than we know. And I agree. I feel like, anytime that people get together and shine their light on a daily basis in particular, it changes our vibration, but it also changes the vibration of the planet. So, never doubt that your solar plexus and your confidence are booming, should be. Hey, Lauren, how are you? And Danny Marie, happy Monday. Yeah. So, okay, you're going to your doctor's appointment, Fogo. Yeah, Kaylee, you have a beautiful day too, honey, and good luck with that. Yeah, I've got a meeting this afternoon with somebody, and uh, our friend Jean Mail on the channel today, and we're going to reschedule that because she's got a bunch of stuff that came up. But she was also on Life After Life, NDE, with Evelyn, which a lot of us were on that recently. And Evelyn is like amazing. She's in Vietnam and she just shines. She's a beacon. Whoops. Okay. Interesting. Sorry about that, you guys. I don't know what's going on with the technology again, but it's an ongoing issue. Yeah, it is really important energy in this group, isn't it? Teresa Ford, I feel myself as somewhat vague, if that makes any sense. It's like I'm in a state of vapor and not solid. Yeah. Pigs, when she puts them out there, um, they are they're beautiful, and you have fun with your creativity, Teresa. So that's amazing. Yeah. Oh, days of the Litha solstice. Interesting, Diana. The Litha or the Lila? I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, it's gonna be an ongoing battle. You know what? I'm gonna try something else, you guys. I'm hooked into the modem. I'm gonna try. Oh, maybe I won't. There's 44 of you here, and I'm scared that I'm gonna lose all of you. Can you see me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Litha. Letha. Oh, the Letha. Thank you. I need that for myself. Maybe I will just try that real quick. Okay, you guys. We're gonna switch. We're gonna switch to, let me double check it. Um, nope, that's not what we need. Okay. I hope you can still hear me now. Yeah. I think maybe that's part of it, is this old house and the wiring on it. But I think it might also be this. I might have to move back to the bedroom, which is okay by me. So it's easier there, but I am sleeping better. Anyway, oh, thanks, Teresa. Okay. So yeah, these things happen. So yeah, so I don't know about anybody else, but like I've talked about this recently that a lot of things are changing in my house. That I had a tree fall on my car this weekend, and um, my tea kettle went out, and different little things around the house. Anyway, it really makes you look at like what's going on here. What what can happen? Paul says, "Hi ho, off to work we go. Have a great day. Talk to you soon." Lots of love, Paul. You have a great day. Tell Lillian we said hi if she's still there. So, looking at, I'm starting to really look at being present. And, a lot of us have this thirst for education, this thirst for knowledge, particularly about the stars and the spirit. And it's so much fun, right? But it's really like with that and how we awaken to it. And um, I'm reading Eckhart now, and it's just a new awakening for me. Just being aware is everything. Diana says, here is what I think. They're running the electricity in waves of surging brownouts. My iPad. Oh, your iPad. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. I will sage the room again. Yeah, I'll do that. That's an excellent idea, Richie. Thank you. I will sage it again. Yeah. You know what's even better? I have rose water here that I can work with it. So I really love the rose water. All right. Well, let's go into meditation so that we can. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Amanda. Yeah, it was just a tree limb. It wasn't a whole tree, but it was a big tree limb. So, yeah, there's a lot going down. Oh, hi, Annie. You're walking early before the grandchild comes over. Oh, do you have the grandchild all summer? So anybody that knows Annie Bear knows that she has beautiful grandchildren. And I think last summer you helped out with them too. And had so many cute pictures. Sage. All right, I'll use sage. I have the sage. I have the Palo Santo right here too. So, okay. So feel your body. Let's go into our bodies today. Inhaling through the nostrils, letting go through the mouth. Feel your body relax. Just going into spirit and the physical at the same time. Whatever you call them, whatever you know yourself as today. Breathing in again. This time as you release, acknowledge what you see in your room, even if your eyes are closed. Seeing sunlight, seeing waters, maybe the beach, waves, watching flowers as they blow in the breeze, becoming aware of seeing ourselves as we truly are. And at this point, ask yourself, what am I? Sometimes we think of ourselves as this body or this job, constructs. Acknowledging who you truly are, a divine being, a light being. Now, going in to sound, listening, listening to me write, writing down Michaela on our healing list, listening to waves as they crash on the shore, listening to light. What does light sound like? Everything has a vibration or a frequency. Just acknowledging it. Now going into smell. Smelling sage, perhaps. Smelling roses. Smelling the salt air at the beach. Now smelling light. Maybe sunlight. What does that smell like? Acknowledging it. Going into taste. Take the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth and press lightly, as far back as is possible. Feel your taste buds come alive. And relax. Relax your tongue. Just acknowledging this is how monks fast for years and years. It's said to release nirvana. Now imagine tasting cold water on a hot summer's day. Imagine tasting sunlight. And imagine tasting song, another sense, the frequencies. Now touch where you're sitting today or laying down. Maybe you're walking, acknowledging your body. How does it feel today? Just watching it. Now acknowledging your light, the touch of light on your body, sunshine and starshine, the difference in the frequencies and how they feel. Now going into subtle senses. Remember. Remembering you are this one. Remembering your heart space, your beautiful heart, how it feels. Breathe in love to it. As you exhale, remembering you're made of love. The universe is the frequency of love, the multiverse. Go into subtle seeing. Seeing the subtle waves of energy as they come into your room. Imagine sleeping, beautiful orbs around you, your guides, your archangels. Seeing your auric field or the auric field of others. Now forming a circle here with the tribe. See the light as it goes around the tribe, the frequency of it. You might even hear it. All energy has a sound, a frequency. Now calling in our 33 trillion angels all around us. Hear their joy. You might even hear their song as they sing us into health, healing, calling in the ancestors, hearing their heartbeats, their drums. Maybe somebody here has a tuba. Just acknowledging their energy as they come in, what it feels like. And the elementals. Elementals are playing a huge part in the awakening of the planet. So the small ones that are in the grasses, the big hairy ones in the trees, the tree people, the rock people, acknowledging the vibration. Things that we've looked at all our lives, and we're all of a sudden realizing it's alive, it's the sentient being. Now, we're going to go to Egypt today. Seeing the pyramids in front of us. Great beings of light, filled with light. Acknowledging the top of the pyramid. At one point, it was covered in gold. So you might look at this in the gold light. And today, as a group, we'll walk inside the pyramid, looking up and seeing that golden light as it comes in. all the way to the base, acknowledging our power and starting to feel it. Question where you feel it. Is it in your crown chakra, the pyramid light? What does it look like? Even smell like? Now, inside the pyramid together, find some steps, or if you'd prefer, you can find an elevator. Walking inside the elevator or the steps, the stairway, realizing this is a portal. The pyramid goes deep, very, very deep inside the earth, miles. Finding ourselves getting off at the level that we choose together. As the doors open, what do you see? Is it a lion? I feel like we're getting some animal spirits here today. So acknowledging as we walk in, one that comes with us to walk with us on this journey today. Not only a protector, but a guide, walking through the depths of the pyramid, feeling the power banks here, energy stored for eons, much older than the pyramids. Energy banks, being able to hear the thrumming of the energy, the light, feeling it in our bones, every cell in our body. Not only is this a healing light for humans and other species, it's a healing energy for the entire planet. We just have to tap into it. Noticing there are other guides here and guardians. Shining your heart at them, the key to the entry. And as you open your heart up, walking through doorways, corridors, each one a different color, seeing the many healers here. Great ones, old ones, new ones. See them nod to you, smile at you. You've been here before in your dreams. You've been here before in other lifetimes, in astral travel. Finally, we come to a room filled with beings in a state of stasis, levitated. Light bodies. Great healers surround us, helping us today. If we want to surrender something, this is the space to do it. Maybe you want to let go of worry, let go of apprehension about what ifs. Just noticing if we're in a state of stasis here, we can let go of the past and the future and just be. Looking around at the entities here and what they look like. Is it the Ra? Is it Saint Germain? Many beings of light. Here we're going to say prayers and healings in the healing chapter. Emma's stepdaughter, Michaela, for her continuing health, good health. For Jazz, her solar plexus, for all of our solar plexus, for confidence and creativity, knowing that we're on this journey together. For Kelly B, her nephew has Crohn's, that they may find a beautiful treatment that helps them. And for Kelly B, for Auntie D, her dad and mom, for Kaylee, for Mangled Unicorn, her knee, and her physical therapist, for Diane G and her internet, and for me and my internet. All technology around me sparkles. For Paul and Lillian, for Patricia, her lower right back pain, it feels like that's healing. They're talking about your left side too, Diane. So let's balance that healing out on both sides of her back, her shoulders. Acknowledging that sometimes we're giving birth pains, whether we're females or males, because there's a new birth happening right now. For Liz and Awe, our beautiful Liz, may she find all her answers. For Jane and Mom. For Nancy Jean. For Gail's sister. For Fatima. Prayers for her son. His kidney stones. He's got a surgery on Thursday, or something that they're doing. For Sonia's granddaughter. And for Leah, our beautiful Leah. Now, as we let go in this chamber and release, maybe you'll feel a levitation, a floating, a lightness of being. Noticing we weren't walking before, we were just becoming. Walking in our light feels different, doesn't it, than using feet and legs. So allow every cell in your body to accept this healing light today. Sacred ground. Breathe that in. And as you exhale, feel the change. Acknowledging the change that you make on the planet as well. Acknowledging your light and the light of all those here. That you are sacred. That you are divine. You are this one. Now coming back as a group up the elevator or the stairs, whichever you choose. Maybe it's just a portal. I feel like we've picked up a lot of new guides and a lot of new spirit beings. As the elevator opens and we step out inside the top of the pyramid, seeing the golden light come in from above, walking in that golden light today. Now coming back to your homes, this circle of beings all around the planet, acknowledging our light, coming back into your physical form, starting to hear things in your room. Maybe it's an animal or a bird. Starting to feel your body where you're sitting or laying down, your feet, your hands, your shoulders, your crown chakra, from your root chakra to your crown chakra, Call your energy back. Starting to smell earth. Is it raining where you are today? Is the sun shining? Now making your hands into a little butterfly over your heart space today. Feeling your light, your joy, equanimity, harmony. Breathing in. And as you exhale, completely back in the physical. Acknowledging that maybe you need to shake your hands a bit. Lots of kids do this, especially kiddos that are either neurodivergent or have something going on with their physical form. And then kind of shake your tail feather too. Coming back completely to the physical. Okay, well, I didn't know that we were going to go to Egypt today, but that was fun. Diana, transported from Egypt to Vermeer's studio. He put brushes in my hand and motioned to the easel, then left the room, leaving me to work. Interesting. I saw all that golden light, and Vermeer really used a lot of gold in his paintings. I love that. That's amazing. Oh, Patricia. Saw one large eye on top of the pyramid. Elevator was made of glass. Could see layers of Gaia. Dragon appeared when door opened. Said to me, "Where have you been?" Egyptian lifetime would be with this dragon. Was he green, Patricia? What color was he? Because I got an image of a green dragon when you said that. That's beautiful. Lauren says, I felt an energy, a healing energy of childlike wonderment. Seems to be where the world is heading. Joy and freedom. We have not deeply known of earth, precious and sweet. Yeah, I love that. See, talk about precious and sweet. Sharon Donnelly. Aw, lots of love to you, kid. Sending love, light, and laughter to everyone as always. Yeah. Um, it's an interesting thing going on with Egypt and the pyramids. And, when we look at many, many pyramids in the United States, each mountain is a pyramid all around the world. And the mounds in particular are old pyramids. But there's also sacred pyramids that have been destroyed either by natural events or man-made. But I think we're going to find a lot of interesting energy about the pyramids here pretty soon. So, oh, Pamela, last week when Terry was in Sedona, I could feel very much the tribe at this time in the morning. I could too, right? Yeah, that's just amazing. Danny Marie. You saw a bat spirit with us today. I love that, Danny. I wonder what the bat spirit is. I'll look that up because they don't need eyes, right? They feel. They go with sonar. So, Danny, I get that this is one of your clairs. Oh, Auntie D, your cat was needing your attention through meditation. Interesting because cats were very sacred. I feel like your cat's been there before. I was listening to a woman on Emilio's channel. You guys know this woman. She's a really cute Brit. She's short and she looks like she'd be a tiny thing to me. Anyway, she's adorable. But she was talking about in Atlantis that when the kids would go to school, they'd go. Every family would have or household would have like a dog, a cat, and a rabbit, and the kids would go to school with their dogs because dogs were companions and cats were guardians of the homes. That was their energy. And then everybody had a rabbit. And I think a rabbit was just joy and love, which I love that. Yeah. Oh, Amanda just started reading The Alchemist. I'm gonna have to read that. That sounds amazing. All right. Oh, yeah, green was a large part of the multicolored dragon. I could see that, Patricia, I love that. Yeah. Well, everybody have a great day. Oh, Kelly was in a crystal room. Wow. Yeah. So I know that they're uncovering, things that are deep, deep underneath the, pyramids, but what's gonna be interesting is that they have shown me that what's under the pyramids is attached or connected to things under the mountains, under the sea. Um, it's all a huge, um, connection inside inner earth, and inner earth holds many, many things for us. Our past selves and our future selves are there, and we've left things behind to help us with this awakening. Leah saw clouds inside it. Interestingly, a lot of the a lot of the journeys that I've been on recently, they would bring in these clouds that would be like columns of light in constant flux, and the masters would come in, and when I was getting my Reiki attunement in particular, the Reiki masters came in, and it was interesting because Debbie and Kevin and also Jeffrey could see them all around us when we were doing our Reiki this weekend. Hi, Sally. How you doing? Good to see you. Just waking up, Sal. Yeah. The Lyrans put the Sphinx in place. Leah, I was getting so much Lyran energy too. Yeah, the Sphinx and Sekhmet, right? Lots of Sekhmet energy coming in. So this is interesting. I feel like they want us to travel this week. So if that's okay with you guys, it'll be vacation vacation pyramid week. That would be fun. Oh, and Liz says yes. Yes, Pamela. Also joined at our time throughout, although in her absence. Love our group. Oh, I love that. I love that. Yeah, cat medicine is so precious, isn't it? Yeah. And they are like pretty evolved, aren't they? I mean, they definitely rule the roost. So, oh, oh my gosh, up at 7 with Annie. Classes starting at 7. Oh my gosh, Sal. Yeah, that's early. And by the way, Annie Bond has been on the channel, you guys. I'm gonna try to get her on again soon, but Sal's been taking some courses with her. I took one short course. Sally's taken a really in-depth one with her, and it's on my list of things to do. But I think it's tomorrow. She has a group. If you guys want to go to Awakening Prana, and they meet once a month for healing. And she does her Trinity healing, which is the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and your higher self. So, oh, Liz, yeah, your cat is a reborn nurse. Always comforts your dogs when not well. Yeah. All right. Oh, Lauren, been wanting us to fly back to Mount Everest and go deep inside again, maybe on the 25th with the new moon energies. Yeah, if not tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. It's the $11 class tomorrow. Yeah. So anybody that wants or is interested, it's awakeningprana.com. Um, she is quite interesting woman and mellow and funny and cute. I love her energy. Let me see. Of course, who comes up right away when I go to look at banners is um, our wonderful friend, George. So anyway, but awakeningprana.com. Yeah, you can get any information you want. And it'll be on Zoom. And it's good because she answers questions in person too. So I find that quite interesting. But yeah, she is humble pie. I like that, Sal. Humble pie. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Patricia says she can almost see a nurse's cap on top of the head. Wow, interesting. Okay. All right, everybody. Well, y'all have a great day. Happy Monday. And yes, I still have some technology issues. I think it's just my energy because I'm breaking everything in my house too. Like everything's getting fried. Uh, you know, the latest thing is the um, what's it called? Oh, for the rug. It sucks everything up. Anyway, yeah, everything's going zippity doo dah. All right, y'all have a great day. Lots of love. We'll see you later. Namaste. My light.